Even us, we can do it ourselves. Not everything that we shall wait for the government. No!
People of Kimaanya are trying to grow their crops, but due to shortage of water, they can't carry out that farming.
You can buy a cloth, doesn't fit you. You move when you're pulling it,
but
like
that is due to technology. Even me, they are modern, beautiful. I'm showing what my mother gave me.
That common sense, like
is that you're the one who wanted. You wore it, you wanted.
How can you wear something short, you have a slit, and moreover, you're in a flat? I am by name of BSK. I am a pupil of the Sacrament Kimaanya Primary School. I am the host of today's program. We are going to discuss about the economy of Uganda. On my other side, I have two discussants. Let me let them introduce themselves to you.
My name is Adeke Trinity Blessing. I am a pupil from Blessed Sacrament Kimaanya Primary School. Stay tuned as you watch.
Another one is?
My name is Mary. I hail from the Sacrament Kimaanya Primary School. I'm one of the discussants of today's program. Be blessed as you hear.
After having heard from these two discussants, let me ask them one question. What do you understand when they mention the term economy?
Economy refers to the production, trade, and income earned in a country.
Now, is Uganda developing faster or slowly?
I think Uganda is developing slowly.
Can you give us a reason for that?
Because I see low production, trade is also low, and Uganda's economy is having low value.
Now, what can we do to improve that?
Excuse me, Miss Adom. You said Uganda is developing slowly, but I see, according to my version, I see Uganda is developing at a high rate, whereby actually, long ago, there were no roads. People used to use these small roads. They used to cross impenetrable forests. But nowadays, you can look, we have many roads, we have built industries, we have good schools.
That's the point. These roads that the government has built are only built here in the cities. That's why I'm saying Uganda is developing slowly.
Okay.
Now, Mrs. Aditi, what can you do to defend your answer that you see in your version Uganda is developing faster because of long ago, but it also has a problem with these mayors. Also, like us in our area, we have roads, but in most parts of Gulu, there are roads with only maram and they have potholes and there are many accidents that occur in that place. Now, what the government should do is to improve roads in both villages and cities to improve the economy of Uganda and to help the tourists who will come in Uganda to have easy transport to travel from one place to another. And also, you should also fence game parks because some animals like lions can also.
Excuse me, Lamar.
Yeah?
Even us, we can do it ourselves. Not everything that we shall wait for the government. No!
That's not what I mean. What I mean is the government is somewhat not focusing on those areas like Karamoja. For example, Karamoja has what? It has fertile soil, but the most things that are grown there, it's only groundnuts. Also cotton can be grown there if they were to provide irrigation schemes in Karamoja region.
But them as those people living in Karamoja, what have they done for themselves?
I would like to add on from there. People of Karamoja are trying to grow their crops, but due to shortage of water, they can't carry out that farming. They cannot grow their crops. So what they do is just raiding cattle.
But me, my opinion, I see that even them, they can do something for themselves.
But they don't have the money to do it for themselves.
Let me add on from there. Now, if I'm to say, imagine you're one of those people.
Yes.
There are some, they don't have a lot of what? Literacy there. They also don't have buildings. Most of them care about their cattle most because they can give them things to build the houses, but they build the houses for what? For the cattle instead of building for themselves.
Excuse me, Lamar.
Don't do that.
There is an organization that was introduced in Karamoja, but due to their ignorance, they do not want. It is alternative education for the Karamojongs. It is the best. It is the alternative education for the Karamojongs. According to my opinion, what are they doing to develop? They have the organization, they provide the items for them, the materials. What else do they need? It's
I would
just
like
for,
to add on from there. I come from Karamoja sub-region, but for me the problem that I see that they're facing, illiteracy. The government introduced ABEC, Alternative Basic Education for Karamoja, but they don't have many schools. I see they don't have even the scholastic materials for that. So, what I think that the government should do, it should build schools in Karamoja sub-region, and also to the thing of Arabica coffee growing. They are drought-resistant crops, and due to their geographical region, semi-desert area, they should carry out Arabica coffee growing, so that now they can export it and get money.
but them as them. It is not that the government of Uganda refused them to migrate. There are some that are working beside in Masaka, isn't it?
It is.
But some of them can come this side, do something. If they get some little money, they at least go and develop their region. What have they done?
Also,
Nothing. Sitting.
The Karamojons also have a disadvantage. They are teachers in the classroom. For them, whenever they see cattle, they run away from the classroom. They also have a disadvantage. But also some cities in in Uganda, they also have a disadvantage. If the Karamojons come here, they say they don't have space for those people because they don't know English. They only know their language. Most of them are illiterate due to that, and the government should provide irrigation schemes there so that they could not look after their cattle every time. Even during sleep, they don't sleep. They just like to take care of their cattle. Instead of sleeping in houses, they leave the cattle to sleep in houses as if the cattle is humans. Instead of taking care of themselves, they're taking care of their cattle.
No, in my opinion, I think that the Karimojons are ignorant. How can you sit at home? How can you stay there in your region? Yet other regions are just developing.
I'd like to add on from there. There is a certain water source there in Abyss. It's found on a certain hill. I think it is the Labor Hills. So for us, we go there and get water. But we are not so near to the Karimojong. So for them, one time I was moving and I found the Karimojong sitting in the house doing nothing. So I would also say that even them, they are lazy sometimes.
They are so lazy that even they cannot even move from this distance to there just to do something to improve their land. They are so lazy that even migrating from their home area to come here because there are better industries to work in. For example, we have PEPs there to next there in town. Can they move from their area and come here? If not, even they can hold a program with the government and they have a speech with the government. Isn't that they are so ignorant that even they cannot even improve their own region. Like for me, I come from that northern. I'm also a mixed blooded Acholi and Karamojong. I am mixed blooded. Now, when I came here, I never knew how to speak English. I never knew how to write well. But when I came here, I my English improved and my handwriting improved. Now even I am now in the pre-7 class. Next year I'm going to leave this school and go to another school because of migration.
Okay, now from there, let us come back to the central region. What I hear from the news, there is high crime rate. What can we do to stop high crime rate?
What we can do is teaching these people living in the central region, these ones living in the urban regions, the effects of high crime rates, providing job opportunities for them that at least may reduce the high crime rates.
I would add on. Also, these central members have a disadvantage. They are the ones that wear these mini skirts and these damaged clothes. For example, women.
Excuse me, that is due to the what? To the modern
Modern
technology.
But
that is modern
first, wait, I would like to add
technology.
on from there. They also say that whenever they're moving with their short mini skirts, they go to the police. They have raped me. Isn't that? And didn't they wear it from home while moving it on the road? Don't they know that they are drunken men or they are other men without wives?
I'd also like to add on from there. Those women wear mini skirts, but due to the advancement in modern technology, they should also know that that is wearing it decently.
Yeah.
They should wear decently.
Correct?
That also goes to the men. They wear these huge pants. They should wear also decently.
I'll also add on from there. How can you buy a cloth that you know that it is torn and you wear it while moving? Isn't that? Do you have some common sense or by you're just having reference? You can buy a cloth, doesn't fit you. You move when you're pulling it
But
like
that
this.
is due to technology. That
But
is
you
due
should
to
also have common
technology.
sense.
Should have common sense.
You've
Like
gone to the market, the fleet is ending
For
this
me,
side.
what
You
I
go
think
pulling
is
it
that
down.
people move with the technology. They move with modern technology. They
I would
want
like
to
to add
move
on from
along
there.
with the world.
Mrs. Adeke, imagine you are the one who is that woman with a mini skirt and you're moving, you know that you've worn it from home and yet you have other decent clothes in your case. You wear the mini one that ends up here. You move, it is during night. Then you find some drunken men. Then you say, leave me alone.
But what I think is that you're the one who wanted. You wore it. You wanted.
Yes, but
Yes.
that is the
But then why did
disadvantage.
they go report it to the police station
Yes,
and
why
they
do
raped them?
To just cover it up.
to cover it up. But when they're
Yes.
destroying other people's lives,
How are they destroying other people's lives?
They can report
Mhm.
them to the police station.
and the police
They
arrest
file
them,
You saw me.
complaints.
Did I tell you to touch on me? No.
But
Did
who told you to wear those mini skirts?
I wore it. I wanted to wear. I was moving with the technology. I wanted the same. Even me, I'm modern, beautiful. I'm showing what my mother gave me. Yes, if you know that you are going to rape me, you have to have covered your eyes and looked another side, not looking at me.
I also like to add from there. Also, these women, they also them they wear their mini clothes. They wear as if they're even mini, but when they slit ends up to the bumps. As if they have put the clothes when their eyes were closed, or but they have put super glue to close the eyes that they could not open. How can you wear something short? You have a slit, and moreover, you're in a flat. There's a basement and there's a second floor. You're moving. Other people are down. You're also showing for them your private parts.
Now, let us go back to our topic.
Yeah.
I would like to inquire of you, Adon.
Yes.
You as you,
Hmm.
a citizen of Uganda,
Yes.
what have you done to improve the economy of Uganda?
I have not yet done, but in the future,
Okay.
I can try. What I would advise the government to do, to advise the tourist attraction that they are having nationally, to attract the tourists who can bring income to our government and improve people's lives.
But do you know that when the government tells them no poaching, they poach? Why do they poach?
Because they want to get income. The, our currency is having low value in
Yeah.
the common market.
I would also like to add on from there. The government also doesn't have any disadvantage, but the people who are living in this country. They are the
Yes.
ones that have the problem. They don't want to listen. They say that if you want to hunt, first go and request for permission from the government.
Mhm.
And that type of hunting is called animal cropping. That is the what legal hunting of animals from game park. But also there are also some people who carry out what game park encroachment, where they settle illegally in game parks in order, and after that they go. If the animals to destroy them, all it is the animals to eat them, their families come. You need to pray for the bride. You need to pray for our. You need to provide for our family because you killed the what? Your animals killed our provider, and yet that person knew that settling in the game parks it is also what illegal. How did he go there?
I think that person reached that game park because the game park was not well fenced. Because now if it was well fenced,
You
you would
see.
have passed through.
You see,
Mm-hmm.
you can't go and stay there and you tell me that you don't know that that is a game park. No,
Yes, see,
you can't tell me that you don't know that
you're
that
not
is a
seeing
game
any
park.
First
house.
of all, Uganda is having a problem shortage of land, so I don't have where to stay. And I'm seeing that place is not properly fenced. I can still go there.
Because it has nice environment.
Yeah.
It's green, and there's also
And I know
present
you
sun.
can go there when
Yeah.
you know that
That is a game park.
that is a game park and there are animals that are dangerous inside the game park. Why do you complain?
And you also stay in tents instead of building a house. You stay in your tent and you know that it is what? It is made out of cotton.
It is just temporary.
It is just temporary. Animals like elephants can easily squash you. They can come and step on you. After that, your family members come complaining. They've killed our provider. You need to provide for us. Our children are still in school. They also need education. Now, did that person not know that that is a game park? And you seeing the animals that are there? Are you seeing even a single house inside there? By only seeing the security house that is there for the what? For the game rangers. And for them, if the game rangers is to find you there and they are to, by mistake, shoot you and you die, is it their problem or what is their problem?
It's your problem.
Because they never ask you that come and settle here. It is a game park, not a what? Not land that you have agreement papers to settle it on. You don't have the agreement papers to even not ask even for the government is it permission to go and above visit. Just went there and see if you don't have eyes to see. There's a sign posting that it but Queen Elizabeth National Game Park. Means but you don't know how to read. That is a problem with the people of Uganda. That's what they do. That's why the economy of Uganda is developing slowly.
Another thing is that
Mm-hmm.
Ugandans, your work is only to copy the food they eat. You don't know how even they did.
They cook it.
You don't know how they cook it. You only want to buy and eat instead of you also going
And making your own
and
making your own food. To
I
make
like-
at least
I'd
you
like
get
to add on from there.
Mm.
These Ugandans also have a problem. They like to buy junk food. It's what they want to survive on. Of which now eating that junk food may lead to ulcers. And ulcers is painful, may lead also to death. So I think that these outsiders from other countries, they write for export only on junk food. Ugandans also have eyes to read that for export only. If they know that it's also junk food, they shouldn't allow it to be imported.
but there is something hidden.
Mm.
Us as Ugandans, we have minerals. For example, we have crude oil. The government of
gold.
Uganda, instead of exporting it, we can also set up industries. That crude oil can produce plastics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other countries are just find a
Can
child,
produce
a young
petrol.
child making a car that for us this side we buy at 10k,
A
20.
pen, a mere pen.
Mere pain.
A young child is even still in school is producing a pen that for us this side we buy at 600, 700, 1000.
Then when they ask you that, do you know how to make a pen?
You don't know.
Let me
You
first,
just look
let
and
me first
guys.
go back to Karamoja region. Karamoja region also has gold there. But the government, instead of mining the gold and making products out of it and exporting it to other countries, so that they also have interest to come in our country and build other industries. The government has crude oil, there's diamond, there's clay, there's gold that can also help in making other items. For example, even there's cars can also be made in this Uganda. Can we make cars, motorcycles like other countries? They make their cars, they import them here, but we buy it at a very high rate that even you cannot even have some people even like these road users, they don't even know how to read road signs.
So from there, I think we should talk about Maria Forest, part
Yeah.
of our vegetation. The government split it into two. Gave one of the part to the Chinese for rice growing. I think it made a bad decision.
How?
How? Chinese are from outside countries. They come and dig their rice from here. They take it back to their home country.
But I think we can also buy that rice from them. Don't we buy?
We
But
buy.
they sell it to us at higher prices.
Yeah. First way, the soil it is from Uganda. Also, the water that they use for irrigating those crops is from Uganda. Our water boys are that provide it. But for them, instead of the government saying that I've given you this part of land for growing this to improve your region, like he could have given that part to the Karamoja region. The Karamoja could have grown
Excuse
there.
me, Lamaru. Now, as they grow, they suffer. For you are seated. You want you want them to come after growing that rice. For you just seated at home. For them to just come and serve it to you people. Yeah?
The problem
Is
is
what you want. You have to
Adeke,
do.
the problem is
You
that
have to be hardworking.
we are still young. We are still young to do that. The problem, we can also go and have a speech with the government, but we are also too young. We are still in school. We need to first study because we are the upcoming leaders of tomorrow's Uganda.
And now if we are upcoming leaders of tomorrow's Uganda, we should work hard.
Yeah.
Become MPs and try to develop all our regions of
Some
Uganda.
also even
Not
can-
like Anita Among.
Oh, the woman stole all our money.
For sure.
But she was just covering up. I mean, that woman is not easy.
For sure.
The cars that she was
Imagine.
keeping in her garage.
For me, she was developing Bukedi. I thought that, hey, this woman, this
It's
is
so
her.
holy, yeah?
Eh?
It's so funny. She was having a face mask.
Hey.
Now, let me talk. Now, where did the old iron sheets go for what? For the camera.
They say that it was Nabanda who stole. And sometimes
That woman
they're saying
can
it was
cover
her.
up.
Now, there were two
Then now
people.
it was passed in parliament. They're asking her that where did the sheets go.
Okay.
The woman said that was it the first thing to be stolen.
Ah,
Now, what did that mean? They asked it was the first thing to be stolen, but where did they go?
That was one of the clue that maybe she stole them.
Yes.
And not Nabanda.
now that's why you see that the government also, there is something.
For sure, imagine. Why don't they elect also? What if I'm to become tomorrow's Uganda's government? President. I would have first improved Karamoja because there they also have a shortage of water and most of them die because they have what? Prolonged drought. Prolonged drought is over that region. Now,
Excuse me, Lamaro,
Mhm.
but I see the government of Uganda has provided some things, at least like food that they need, money,
But it
But
is
income
little, it is
to
little.
that they need. But they are MP. Sometimes you hear things about MPs that
Yes,
instead of giving the money to the
They are
citizens,
corrupt.
they are corrupting.
They take the money.
They
Then
take
they
the
tell
money.
the president, we give them
we
the
give
money.
them the money.
Your friends are suffering. You're saying that but what will you benefit? Will they still catch you with the money? What will you benefit from that money?
As if it's only caught within 40 days.
Ah.
As if has 40 days.
Like
Anita's days were over.
What over?
What's
And the next one is me or you.
Corrupt leaders. Your days are being counted.
Yes, see.
Just count your fingers, 1 up to 40. They're countable. God gave you enough fingers to count.
So check up.
Pull up
Yes.
your stocking. Stop stealing from other people. Even you, your area has an MP. Why don't you go and have a speech with the government saying that our leader doesn't give us this, so that they choose another MP for your region? other than stealing things for other regions.
But I think it's also their problem. They are the ones who voted for that leader.
Yes. Why did you vote for that leader and yet he or she is corrupt? Why did you vote for him or her?
But I think the person, when you want the vote, you show something. When you're good, yes, people said this
They
one,
say
this
that
one.
never judge a book by its cover. Not everything that looks polite from the face, deep in the heart. Why find when she's also a murderer?
Like Anita, she built a hospital in Bukedia. She built the school in Bukedia. She was just covering up everything.
They thought that she was a very good woman and very holy. But inside there, she's
a green snake in green grass.
She's a real devil.
But I wonder how the police came to know that Anita was having the money inside the house.
I heard that they collected the money for a whole day.
For sure, from 6 a.m. up to night time, they're still collecting the money plus the cars.
Did they destroy the house?
No,
I don't think
collecting money, cars come from here to there,
They're taking large suitcases inside the office.
All that money.
I heard that she even bought a clothes bar over which million?
From outside countries, then the cars. What the way she had billions. How much?
Now where was she getting all that money?
She's corrupt.
She's corrupt. Right. The man that I give to improve our regions, she was. You don't know, You pick this amount to keep, this amount to give. That's what she was doing.
Now she was the Speaker of Parliament. So now they were giving her a lot of money,
She could say that, now this one is for me,
this one is for
them. Like how? Imagine they give you something to share with your sister.
Okay.
They give this one is small, this one is big. They say, give this one to your sister, this one is yours. What do? You take the small one, the big one.
Take the big one.
I take the big one and I also split the small one.
Yes, that's what she was doing. You take the big one, also take a part of your sister. Even you go say that they share with me. And yet you have yours, you've kept it very well. After sharing, the other you eating. Say that for me, I have mine here. If your mother, you hide it, then it comes out by mistake. Then your mother say that, who ate the child's food? What will you keep quiet? Will you tell the truth? Won't you keep quiet?
I'll lie. I'll lie.
No lie, but
I don't know.
But that day will come.
But there is this organization that was brought up by the government that was something like you can get money.
PDM?
PDM, yes, PDM. But there is this district whereby they had to take their money. President Museveni, what was it? Was it in Masaka? Was it where?
Just give another name of another district. For example, I take a district.
No, I remember. They say that. Now the people were one day. President Museveni had gone to campaign in that district. The people had to start complaining. We did not receive the money. No one saw the money. The President Museveni said, but I provided the money. I gave it to your MP. The MP started saying, I gave the money to the chairpersons of the district.
And then again the chairperson says that I gave it to this one to take. And I will say,
but the chairperson said that he was robbed. That was just covering up.
And yet it was the MP with it saying that after I gave you the money, then you say that you were robbed. Destroy some things in your house to cover up the crime.
Maybe they do something that we don't know. Now I was watching like a movie. This man gives the money, but after sends robbers to come and beat you and bring back the money.
Yes.
So that's what they do.
Now,
we don't know.
Why don't you just hide that money? Then you go away from our country. You go done killing the people here. How can you give money? Again, say, go and rob it, bring it back to me. What is that?
This Uganda is not easy.
Now, we would like to conclude this program
by saying that government of Uganda try to improve the people's ways of living.
In addition to that, even the people should do something. Like, you should also set up your small-scale industries in your own home, as if you can even set up a shop of your own.
In addition to that, people have farms. They have cassava. They just take the cassava to the market. People don't buy the cassava. Cassava dries up and gets spoiled. What they should do? get that cassava and start frying it and selling to get money than other than wasting it.
Yes.
We would like to end from here. Now, our topic was economy of Uganda.
Uganda. Stay tuned for our next video. Bye.
Bye bye. Even us, we can do it ourselves. Not everything that we shall wait for the government. No!
People of Kimaanya are trying to grow their crops, but due to shortage of water, they can't carry out that farming.
You can buy a cloth, doesn't fit you. You move when you're pulling it.
But
like
that
this.
is due to technology. Even me, I'm there, modern, beautiful. I'm showing what my mother gave me.
That common sense,
Like, is that you're the one who wants it. You wore it, you want it.
How can you wear something short, you have a slit, and moreover, you're in a flat?